Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Tish, the growing gardener, with a little garden update. Y'all see my autoimmune stuff is acting up here. Be as genuine as possible on these videos. This is why I grow my own food, to kind of help with some of the stuff that goes on in my system. It's not too good for me to boost my immune system because it makes it worse, but when it goes away, it's like it's never there. But I wanted to show you all what's going on in the garden. It's been raining for a few days, so it is pretty wild and out there, okay? So I was gonna do some harvesting, but I'm gonna wait. Hey, Lakina, what's up, hun? I'm gonna let me turn here and show you what's going on. This lime tree has really grown. My daughter got me this calamandan orange and this key lime, but a lot of stuff to harvest out here. Pineapple sage, and I've got strawberries still producing out here. You might be able to, there's one there if you can see it, that red in there. A lot of spinach. The spinach is growing up here on the top of the house now, and so I've got to take care of a lot of this stuff. I did harvest some broccoli from the sprouting broccoli here, and sun scorch here. These you just let them fall off, let them go to the ground and feed the soil. Just puts nutrient back in there. But they will, these little side shoots here will actually produce more broccoli, so you leave those. And then I harvested some greens, y'all. Made some collards that were out of this world, so they will grow through the fall. We're a few weeks away from the fall, and things will cool down. So a lot of the stuff that I already have out here love fall weather. So these greens will grow through the fall. All of this sun scald you won't see anymore because the fall is their time, okay? So all of this will just be gone, okay? Pomegranate has grown. I don't know if you remember how small it was, but it just went through a serious growth spurt. Some cilantro coming up, and this pepper plant's producing. And I'm not sure what this is yet. I see them, but this variety, I'm not had this one yet. The peas are coming out. I need to put a stake in here. I was going to have them trellis along this fence, and then I've got the purple tomatillo over here, the purple veins in them. Those are indicative of the purple variety. I do have Brussels sprouts producing, if you can see them there's the Brussels sprouts coming on, y'all. Pretty excited about those. I've got a few of those plants here. Some wonderful collards there. And then I've got these tomatoes here. Lots of tomatoes, y'all. Probably more than I need to have. Most of this bed is just out of control. I'm going to get in here and plant some spinach and some brassicas in here. I'm not sure what variety of corn this is. It was supposed to be a bantam sweet corn, and I can't tell you what happened with this, but it's a very small variety, and I don't know if it was the miniature corn I grew. I'm not sure. I thought it was a bantam sweet corn, but you can see how small they are. But yeah, so lots of the green beans will hit that. I've got a whole new set coming on. They love the fall. The banana melons though are pretty slow in going here. I don't know. They're on, but they're just these on this side, and it could have been because of the heat. There's quite a few on here, and I think I need to get some of the suckers off. Harvested the sunflowers but left the canes because the green beans love to grow up the canes. So we'll look on this side here. Sunflowers, these are the black oil sunflowers is the name of them, and they have opened up here. I still have some Cocozelle squash. It's looking good. The virus has not come on this side of the garden, thankfully, but I do have some producing, if you can see that there. So these plants should fare well here in this bed. No vine borers out at this time. Main thing are the grasshoppers that you have to worry about eating stuff up at this time of year. Let me get some of these leaves. This is dwarf okra here, and this Nordic harm squash. I'm not sure what's happening with the leaf there. Those leaves, those could just be old leaves, and we'll see. I do have some of the spinach coming up, some beets here. I see some callaloo spinach there. I need to pull that out in a way. So did some carrots and sugar beets in that bed there, but a lot of cleanup to do on the fencing, trees and things like that. Got to handle. So much work to do out here. So need to harvest some of this hyssop. Makes wonderful tea, and just good for your body. A good healing mint there. So I see a lot of tomatoes that need to be harvested, and collards here need to be harvested. So yeah, just kind of doing a little tour out here with you. I haven't been out here myself, so I don't know what we're gonna come across. I have some epizote growing in here, and this Cocozelle, this is a zucchini squash. Looks like it may have gotten a little too much water from the rain. We'll see how it does. I know these King Tut peas are loving it out here. They're a heat tolerant pea, so they've done well in that 90s weather, but they'll do even better as the weather comes down. And these sugar daddy peas are coming up as well. So it looks like I'm gonna get some cucumber after all, you all. I've been harvesting. These are bush cucumbers. They're about this size, but I've actually been harvesting a few. So I've been having a few cucumbers here. Want to get me some pickles in before the end of the season. Been harvesting a lot of okra. Look at those Texas Hill. Those need to come off. Hopefully they're still. They might be a little. These may be a little woody. They're pretty hard. You want to harvest these about a little bigger than this. This one is maybe still good, but those other ones I'll just have to use for seed. Got a couple of melons here. These melons are small. This is a sugar baby. This one about ready to come off. Look like it wants to split. They're a small variety, and this one has split, y'all. This one has split, so I should have taken that one off before the rain came. Yeah, that one. And the tendril's not dry. I think it just got a lot of water. And there's one there. Got one here hiding in the So I have quite a few melons. Those cherry tomatoes are so good over there. I've got to get my grandson out here though to harvest this stuff because I can't reach in there right now. In the beds here though, these are definitely ready. So got a few things to harvest out here. Looking good. So an abundance on these vines here. They'll grow through the fall as well. But it's quite a mess out here, y'all. Oh, this one's split. These are the chocolate sprinkle tomatoes. This is still edible. It's just split. Split open. And so those babies are good right there. Isn't that beautiful? So get out here and harvest these. Some of them are not ready. I've got a German queen on here somewhere. There it is. Growing here. And I don't see too many more ready. I do need to get some of these suckers off of here though. Okay, quite a few of those on there. And so, a lot of Trombosino, y'all. If you want a prolific producer, you can see all of and they're so meaty. Like, they're insanely meaty. They're all over though. They're just all over this thing. I've got more okra under here. And I'm waiting on this vine peach. It may be under there somewhere producing. Sometimes you come and you look and there's fruit. It's vining. It is vining across here, but a little late in the season here. I don't know if we're going to get fruit from that. I've got squash bugs on here, so I'm going to have to spray this to save this plant. So get out here and spray. Look at that one. Looks pretty crazy. This is a banana pepper here. And look at this one. Insane. These things are so insane. This squash. It is something. And that Chinese wonder, it did horribly. I don't know if it has something to do with my soil. Here's one. This is what I was getting from them, where they were just like half growing. And look at this thing here though. This is insane. All of this has to be picked. So a couple of melons here. They're small and slow going. I did some feeding before it rained. So hopefully we'll get some melons here, because I have quite a few. They're just staying the same size. They're heavy feeders though. I did harvest corn. I just need to take the stalks out and clean this bed up. Got some tomatoes in there. Harvested a really large big rainbow tomato out of there. I've got okra in there, if you can see it. That needs to come out for sure today, or else that'll get woody. Got okra in the back there. That needs to come out. The Texas Hill back there. A lot of okra, y'all. And so this corn will come out, and these cabbage heads are producing. They're forming. They'll be fine now that it's cooling down. All this sun scorch will come off, and they'll start producing really well. Got some tomatoes back there, actually, green. And so let's see what I got going over here. A lot of pear tomatoes over here. Some coneflower. And that lavender is starting to grow finally. I have some white elegant lace lavender here. They're small. You can see them there next to it, but they're growing in there with the English lavender there. So these beds really, whoo, this rain, this is how quick things go awry. You just like that. All this ground cover. I have to pull back some here because this lady's thumb will get out of control. Some peppers back here and tomato, dwarf okra, and some marigolds and things coming up in here. But I've got some Malachi spinach there, right there. It is an Egyptian spinach. Got to be careful with that because it'll take over. But so far, I went on ahead and put my Egyptian walking onion, and I've got soft neck garlic and some peas here in this bed. That ground cherry has not, it's slow and going in this container. I put it in a container because it can be invasive, so I wanted to contain it. But you can see this bitter melon here. There's one. Some small ones. Here's one. They grow quickly. You come out one day and they're this big, and the next day you don't. It happens really quickly. So some banana peppers, and of course here is another trombosino. Some chamomile still producing behind it. And I've got this squash here that has survived the virus. There was a really bad virus taking them out. This one is actually coming back as well. But I've got to get out here and do some spraying. This is a melon here that I found hiding in here. Small variety. So need to get ready to harvest that. I've got some green beans here that are ready that I've got to come out and harvest. Okay, so, and this, of course, is lemongrass. Need to harvest from there. A lot of black cherry tomatoes are ready. So, need to harvest. They're just up the trellis here. They're just having a good time going up the trellis here. So, a lot of those to harvest. Let's see what else we've got here. Okay, we've got melon. Here's a melon here. And that one may be ready. The tendril is starting to turn a little brown on it. Tomatoes here. I don't see, there's 2 melons on this vine that I've seen. Sometimes they hide from you. You have to really be looking. So more eggplant and tomatoes here. And this squash has maintained, it's just not producing. But let's see how these Titus F1, these cucumber will start producing really well. And so waiting on those. Mushroom bed there. More purple bell peppers and poblanos. A big Bertha bell on here. So harvested a lot of these and fed them the other day. And so jalapenos coming back on. They had got sick from this tomato plant here. So we'll see. We're gonna get this going here. Go pick this grandson out here. What is it, honey? Just a second. You gotta get those mosquitoes. There's mosquitoes all over the place out here. So all of this needs to be pruned back. I've got a banana squash in here somewhere. There it is. Uh-oh, my grandson is upset about something. I'm gonna have to tend to him. Here, come here. Come here, honey. This is live. Okay, Swiss chard. And so these beds all have to be cleaned up Melon over there. What's going on with you?
I'm scared of the bathroom.
You scared of the bathroom? Why? Okay, I'm coming. Don't be scared of the bathroom, okay? Y'all remember?
But we put a lot of tissue in me.
Okay, well, come here. Come over here. Don't step on anything. Okay, come on. Let's go. We're gonna go to the bathroom. Y'all, just wanted to give you a little update. Y'all remember being a kid and being scared of the toilet flushing? Got melons over here on the fence, and down here got a cantaloupe or two in here. So anyway, we had our little time today. Here, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Got to clean this bed up with the berries. And so yeah, y'all, this is what we got going on. Look at this, is overrun. I've been doing some pulling here. Got my fall stuff in this bed coming up. Some bok choy, top soya glue lettuce, which is that round iceberg pretty much. So marigolds and nasturtiums looking good. Anyway, sweet potatoes and things. So a lot of ginger. Y'all like and subscribe and share. God bless you. I'll see you soon.